Hi, we're here with the Jim Dandy hydraulic record cleaner. This is the Mark II version. There's been some upgrades to it that I'm going to go over, and we're going to review how this cleans records and why it's a cool device. This is the basic stand for the Jim Dandy hydraulic record cleaner. And what you do is you open this up, you put the record in here, and you attach this hose to a sink, and you clean the record using high pressure water. So there's no pads, there's no cloths, there's nothing that comes in contact with the grooves of your record besides water. If you live in an area that has a lot of mineral content, hard water, whatever, you can get a water filter and put that in the system and eliminate any mineral deposits that you might be worried about or whatever. What you get the stand, you get the Jim Dandy solution, and this record cleaning fluid should be used only with this record cleaning system. Any other record cleaning system, I would not recommend this. There's some pretty strong chemicals in there, and of course using high pressure water, there's not going to be any residual material from this left on the record at all. But any other method that you use to clean records, you might leave some behind, so you probably don't want to use this. And you definitely don't want to use it on a vacuum machine, because the lines that carry the fluid could be eventually damaged by this after a few thousand records. You get the hose, you get a drying cloth, and you get some Groove Lube, which is a record treatment. It's kind of a wet lube to improve sound quality. That's included as well. The improvements to the Jim Dandy are basically right here. The stand is all basically the same, but instead of having cups, we now have, these are more like flat plates, and there's an O-ring built into it. O-ring is the best way to go. There's no fluid that's going to get past a snug down O-ring, so your labels will stay perfectly dry and perfectly safe. And all you do is you put the record in there, slip this on, tighten it down, spray it down, let it sit for a minute, and then rinse it off with the hose, which is what we're going to do next. So stand by and we'll move over to the sink. Okay, I've got the hose connected to the sink here. We've got our stand right here. So let's clean the record. A nice Mobile Fidelity Led Zeppelin. Snug it down. Spray a nice coating of fluid on the record. And normally, when I spray the record, I let it sit for 45 seconds to a minute or so. But I'm not going to do that right now because that would be boring to watch. So, this is the hose. That's a lot of water pressure right there. We use about a 30-degree angle. And with the new bearing, the pressure of the water is actually enough to start turning the record. So you can just hold the handle to control how quickly you want it to turn. Kind of like that. Now I'm doing a sped up version of record playing. Normally it would take a lot more time. Got a 30-degree angle. I like to start on the outside and I just gradually work my way into the center. That's an abbreviated version. Let's see what we got here. The label is completely dry. The record is completely clean through the power of water. Nothing else is touched aside from this clean cloth that I'm drying it with. This is probably the best way to clean smoke damage or water damage records, because the solvents in the fluid are strong enough to kill and remove mold and mildew and stuff like that. And the high pressure water really gets deep into those grooves and gets a lot of the crud out, which is, I think, is something that most record cleaning systems have a hard time doing. And of course this one is only $160, so it's kind of hard to go wrong. It's a little more labor intensive, it's a little messier, but it's a really, really good, effective way of cleaning your records. If you have one of the older ones and you want to get the upgraded parts, you can get these two, and the handle, I think it's like $40. You have to contact Analog Emporium directly through their website, and you can upgrade that. I don't know about the bearing, you'd have to check on that. But this is the Jim Dandy Hydraulic Record Cleaner Mark II. Thanks for watching.